svolgo la storia solo con...
What's up, Rob?
The police comes from a history of repression. Can we agree on that? Yeah. The police comes from a history of pain, torture, and repression. Can we agree on that? Yes. So they are doing what they are trained to do. What they have historically done. Which is to intimidate. Which is to occupy. Which is to divide. And to harm. Period. We are not here. To give our energy. To the NYPD. We are here. To stand. With the community. Of Brownsville. One of the poorest neighborhoods in New York City. One of the most overly policed neighborhoods in New York City. Every day, young people are stopped and frisked by the NYPD. Every day, commuters are harassed for $2.90 by the NYPD. We are not here to talk about what they do. I'm here to talk about what we have to do. That's what I'm here to do. Woo-hoo! We are talking about lives. We are talking about human beings. You can't talk to people who are trained to look at you as a criminal. We are not seen as human beings by the NYPD. We are seen as hurt, as criminals, as savages, as barbarians by the NYPD. Eric Adams is a cop. Eric Adams fights for cops. Eric Adams has fortified cops. We're not here to talk about Eric Adams. We're here to talk about what we need to do. We're here to talk about what we need to do. Does our work stop today? No. Do we stop coming out today? No. If people didn't put energy into this case, no one would have known what happened on Sunday. If we do not continue to make it our mission to organize and agitate, to be consistent, and to be in the community. All of these struggles will be erased. That is their hope. That is what they want. That is what they want. That is what they need. They want us to isolate ourselves. They want us to hide. They want the truth to be lost. Do we want that? No. Do we allow that? No. Do we allow that? No. Our work is to organize. Our work is to prioritize. Our lives. Our people's lives. Our community's lives. Workers' lives. Youth lives. Elders' lives. That is our work. Yes. Yes. If you say free Palestine, you say free Palestine. You have to say free Brownsville. You have to say free Brownsville. You say free Haiti. You say free Haiti. You have to say free Brownsville. You have to say free Brownsville. You say free Sudan. You say free Sudan. You have to say free Brownsville. You have to say free Brownsville. The struggle is always at home. It's always at home. The struggle is always at home. It's always at home. Every day. Every day. We are in a war zone. We are in a war zone. And the soldiers are administrating that war. Who are administrating that war? On the NYPD. Our own fight. We have our own fight. The people's fight. We know what we have to do. We know what we need to do. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go to our community. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go towards education. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go to healthcare. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go to elder care. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go to affordable housing. We want every dollar of the NYPD budget to go to food. That's our fight.
Can we agree on that fight?
Hell yeah!
Can we agree on that fight?
Yeah!
I'm not here to talk about
The NYPD.
We're here to talk about
We're here to talk about community needs.
We know what our community needs.
We know what our community needs.
What happened on Sunday?
What happened on Sunday
It's not an isolated event.
is not an isolated event.
What happened on Sunday?
What happened on Sunday
Happens every 24 hours.
happens every 24 hours
In this country.
in this country
By different police.
by different police.
By different fatalities.
By different fatalities.
Every 24 hours.
Every 24 hours.
If it wasn't Brownsville,
If it wasn't Brownsville,
it could have been Bedside.
it could have been Bed-Stuy.
If it wasn't Brownsville,
If it wasn't Brownsville,
it could have been Queens.
it could have been Queens.
If it wasn't Brownsville,
If it wasn't Brownsville,
it could have been Long Island.
it could have been Long Island.
Wherever there is police,
Wherever there's police,
there is violence.
there is violence.
Wherever there's police,
Wherever there's police,
there is harm.
And they will think
And they will think
that we're making their jobs harder.
that we're making their jobs harder.
They will think
And they will think
that we are the problem.
that we are the
But
problem.
we know what the problem is.
But we know what the problem
We
is.
know what the problem
Oh, that's the cop who assaulted me, guys. Let's go get his badge number. The cop across the street is the one who assaulted me, guys. I have your card.
Your card?
Your card.
Okay, 1 second. One second, I guess I gotta go to the car. All right.
This guy in the precinct, he was harassing the woman, vaping and smoking.
Let us know if you need us, all right?
Alright, thank
If you
you.
know any murderers or anything like that, let us know if there's any crimes.
Appreciate
Know anything or
that.
no?
Huh? Do I know
Any
anything?
crimes or anything?
Huh?
You know anything about any crimes or anything?
Any crimes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we
Alright,
could
let
go
us
out.
know.
We could
Give
go
us a
out to
call.
dinner, talk
Alright,
about it.
anything. Alright, let us know.
He remembers me. Can anybody run his badge? Run his badge, get his number, his name, his salary. I was hoping you guys would have did it while I was standing right there. It's alright, guys. I'll just look it up later. I was literally pointing at his badge number. But I'll take a look at it later, I guess. Nice to get him, though. Now we know who he is. Guys, don't block anybody. Don't block anybody. Don't time anybody out. Let everybody talk. Don't block one person. Don't time that one person out. That was the cop who was punching me in the back of the head, punched me in the ribs. Punched me in the back of the head, the ribs, the jaw. It's nice to know his name now, though. Hope he's watching. Know your name now, buddy. That's the tough kid who was in a precinct, talking real tough.
Have a good night. Thank you for coming.
I guess that's it, guys. I guess that's it. It wasn't a complete waste of time. We caught a little bit at the end, and we got the most important cop possible. See how the world works? Wasn't sure if I should have came all the way here to Brooklyn from Manhattan, but I did. And we got a nice, valuable piece of information today. So at least now we know who we're dealing with.
Wanted to say hi. I saw that you joined.
How you doing?
Wanted to say hi and what you thought about it. You know, how you feel about cops.
I got here late, but I was here Monday. And when we marched down to the police station, I was one of the people who got beat up pretty bad. all over. So
Oh, wow.
I actually was able, it was a good thing that I came because I was able to see the cop and get his badge. I didn't know who he was.
But he was back here again.
He's right across the street, so I was able to find out. He's punching me in the back of the head, ribs, jaw. Was in a hospital, so the way the world works, I saw your protest late on one of the things that I'm on live, so I don't want to say exactly where, but I found it, and the way the world works, the universe works, I was able to come here, catch the guy. I only caught about 10 minutes, but seeing him and getting his information.
When you said you got beat, I was like, what if he's just here?
Yeah,
know?
no,
And I'm
he-
like, they
he
sent
is.
the same fucking people.
He
yeah.
is.
I like that guy, like I have a friend who got beat up pretty bad, and every protest is like, oh, he's there.
Do you mind
know?
being on camera? If you don't want to.
No, thank you.
No.
That's okay. But thank you for asking.
No, of course.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming out and getting brutalized and coming out again.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah, we're gonna disperse now just to keep everybody safe. But we'll probably be coming back. Yeah.
All
Are you
right.
a streamer?
Yeah, so I don't know if you're familiar with the 1AA community, like First Amendment auditors, Cop Watch. I don't know if you. So me and a couple other people, we do that. I don't know if. Well, I'm not gonna say their names, but a lot of us, people that I deal with, we do Cop Watch, First Amendment auditing, things of that nature. So one of the things with protests, heavy police presence, we get to fully document and show people who, there's a lot of people who believe the cops are right in what they do, but again, in a situation like Monday,
Yeah. What do you do?
it was a
for
peaceful
right?
protest. I technically was just a journalist, exercising my First Amendment. Freedom of press, you guys were protesters, freedom of assembly. So constitutional rights were violated all around. I was happy to capture that. A lot of people tuned in, got to see it firsthand, raw. So it was a live video, unedited. So a lot of people who don't believe in, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, protesting, and private press, I guess you could say, they don't believe it's a real thing, but people were able to see what took place. Police are supposed to de-escalate. They completely escalate. I don't know if you were here Monday.
No, but I seen a lot of the photos. I know a friend who got brutalized then too. And it's like, it's always the cops. They're the ones who come in and agitate.
Yeah.
And then they say, same thing with the brother they shot, right? They said he had a knife, that he pulled out a knife, and it's like, they tarnish that on him, to justify what they're doing, right? And it was them who shot, it was them who chased them, and then they say, you must have done something, that's what they said.
And that's one of the things, like $2.90 was worth chasing that man down for, but also two people who paid $2.90 who were on their way to work, taxpaying citizens. One is in critical condition who had nothing to do with the situation. So it just shows the worth of human life here.
The price of the NYPD.
And they're snapping and they're like, it's just so overwhelming.
But I don't know if you guys want to check me out. My name's David New York, NYC. And
you're on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram, but mainly YouTube. But I've been doing this for a while back.
David on NYC?
David New York.
David New York.
NYC. Yes.
It's good to have, mouthwash and have eyes on them. They'll respond.
But alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Nice meeting you too. You'll probably see me around often. Be safe. Alright. So guys, we're gonna head out of here. Protest is finished. She didn't want to be on camera. But Yeah, I'm not gonna use that station. I don't even want my card there. A lot of free overtime today. All right, guys, I'll be going live again. I'm heading back to the city. Right now, I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Wasn't a complete waste of time. We finally figured out who beat your gal up. Guy beat up an unarmed woman with the help of 10 others. His mother would be proud. But all right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Look for me in a little bit. I'll be live back in Manhattan, back in the city. Everybody be good, be safe. Appreciate y'all.